During one of Donald Trump's press briefings on coronavirus, there was a moment where Dr. Anthony Fauci appeared to respond to something Trump said with a facepalm, right? Now, if you watch TYT regularly, you're familiar with the facepalm because I do it quite often toward Cenk when we're hosting together. But in this case, Dr. Anthony Fauci did it in response to Donald Trump. Let's take a look at that moment, and then I'm going to tell you the excuse that Fauci has given the public about that moment.
You know what I'd like to do? I'd like him to go back to the State Department, or as they call it, the Deep State Department. You don't mind? I'd like to have him go back and do his job. So does anybody have any question? Please.
Okay, so, instead of saying State Department, he says Deep State Department. And so, of course, people want to know, what's up? Not just the media, but people surrounding Trump who are Trump loyalists are like, oh, we don't like that guy. What is he trying to say? Well, officials asked him about that viral moment in the White House briefing room when he put his hand to his face and appeared to suppress a chuckle after Trump referred to the State Department as the Deep State Department. Fauci had a benign explanation. He had a scratchy throat and a lozenge or cough drop he had in his mouth had gotten stuck in his throat, which he tried to mask from reporters. Is anyone buying that? Is anyone buying? It's okay. We all had the same reaction, Dr. Fauci. But he's got to give some sort of excuse. Otherwise, Trump will throw a temper tantrum.
Yeah. When a cough drop gets stuck in my throat, I always laugh. I think oh, that's so funny. It's stuck in my throat.
Oh yeah, I got cough drops all day when I'm doing the show with you. That's what the facepalm's all about, Cenk. Just that lozenge stuck on the roof of my mouth.
Yeah. So look, Fauci's been around since 1984 in the government, fighting infectious disease and being the head of that department. So before this pandemic, he was best known for getting Ronald Reagan to pay a little bit of attention to HIV/AIDS. He did some great work in moving the government in the direction of actually helping people. Reagan did far too little, far too late, but at least Dr. Fauci moved him in the right direction. So he knows how to handle sensitive politics. And so as long as he's not fabricating anything about the disease, if he's fabricating something about a lozenge, I could live with it. Because if you upset Trump, he doesn't care how good you are at your job. The only thing he cares about, we've talked about this 1,000 times, is loyalty, because he's a mobster at heart and he values loyalty over competence. So if you piss him off, it'll be Fauci versus Grouchy. And we can't have that because we need Fauci.
We do. We need actual health experts to give us the information we need to stay safe. So I agree with you on that.